has pushed Sawinski directly into Hardman. And Hardman shouts at her again, gives her some further instructions. And draws a $10 fine for delaying the game. Holding hands out, that means delaying the game. But apparently, Hardman was satisfied it was worth it. Lynch, captain of the Thunderbird girls, up in front, guarding the back, trying to get her own jammer out. She calls for Liz Hernandez. Hernandez gets off on the low side, just above the restraining line, and pulls away. High-point skater in this league for girls. And again, Rossner laying back to defend. Rossner, number 16. Formerly of Chicago, Illinois. Hardman yelled something at her from the first row down here under our cameras. We're above the track on the south side of the big Olympic Auditorium, located at 18th and Grand Avenues in Los Angeles, California. Hardman up on the track, belts again as the girl was pushed in front of her by Rossner. And again, Rodriguez says a $25 fine, and Lynch goes out now. There they go. Now you can wait a minute. Boy, they're laying him in there. Sunday punching. Little referee Rodriguez gets the big one. Boy, there's fury. Lynch gets a $25 fine for leaving the track. And Hardman draws a $50 fine for interfering from outside during a banishment. Nobody's called timeout. The clock is still ticking. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this first period of the second half. Down, but certainly not out. Can you imagine how these two will have at it, just the two of them on a track here? Friday and Saturday nights this week, and later in the series. Ooh, brother, this is a 6-game series. This is the first game of the series. Can you imagine what to do the other games? Boy, that hard. She's something else. She has guaranteed she will. And Lynch is still bellowing at her. And another $10 fine on Lynch for delaying the game. 2 minutes exactly remaining in this period. These gals really tell each other off. There goes Lynch. She's defying anybody to push her into Hardman. And with it goes Flip Phillips, number 11. But Sawinski's going up to pick Phillips up. Flip Phillips here. This is Carol Phillips is her real name. Hip check takes her out by Sawinski. That's a good addition to the Texas Outlaws there. Flip Phillips. Rossner leaves it up there to Hardman. She hits her own gal. There's one for Lynch. He's up there to Severson for 2. And they're running away. He's in there for 4. And up to Hardman. And knocks her off the rail and pulls it off. He got 5, and Hardman is back on the track looking for trouble, and she can find it right there. They won't wait for Friday and Saturday night. They'll both probably finish up in the penitentiary. Hardman took referee Rodriguez down. She yelled, "Get out of my way!" She yelled at little referee Rodriguez. 35 seconds. The clock's still ticking here. $25 fines on both the captains of the respective teams. And Coach Jim Trotter squawking and yelling about it. Thunderbirds moved up for that one. They moved up to 40 now. The Outlaws 46, the Thunderbirds 40. That's 4 seconds to go in this period. 3, 2, 1, bingo. And right away, they call timeout with the score. 46 for the Outlaws, 40 for the Thunderbirds. Don't go away. the track. Sanchez went a flying leap and took out Eddie Payne. Clock has run out here, and the girls are ordered up into the third skating period. No timeout has been called here. But Eddie Payne was going through the rack-up period. Now, the Outlaws call timeout. Timeout is called with the score 51 for the Thunderbirds, 50 for the Outlaws. Who go away? The action here again, and there's always action here when these two teams tie in. The Outlaws move up into action. Number 11 is Flip Phillips. Number 12, Baby Rocco. Number 14, Sandy Young. Number 15, Gene Welch. And number 17, Shirley Hardman. The Thunderbirds are number 1, Sally Ann Vega. Number 5 is Sawinski. Number 4, Hernandez. Number 7 is Diane DeSoto, one of their new rookies. And Terri Lynch, number 6. But they've got to go with 4 girls now because they got a penalty. Here go the 2 captains. These 2 will be tearing into each other Friday and Saturday night in a match race. That's 5 laps. Anything goes, and I mean any kind of a thing goes. Lynch trying to catch her on the rebound of her. Leaves her there. Teetering. There's 2. There's 3. He got 3 good ones. And the Thunderbirds take a 4-point lead. 54 to 50. We're in the third skating period of the second half, and the referee says, that'll be all. I'm sick of you guys. Now settle down. And he said, I'll throw you both out.